the central bank demand, the official sector demand for gold has been very hot. Probably a record year last year. It's quite widespread. It's across the board for many emerging market central banks. I don't know if it's a question of swapping out of dollars, but it would lead one to think there is some portfolio diversification favoring gold. Perhaps central banks don't want to commit to any specific currency, so gold is a very good option in that case. And of course, geopolitical risks have risen, which is also positive for official sector demand, for sure. Also, oil. If oil prices rise, then we might see gains in demand from central banks from oil-producing economies. The question of inflation.
Sorry, just one thing we didn't talk to Randy about was supply. How do you see the supply situation right now? And is the demand as strong as Randy was pushing up?
Well, the supply is gradually edging higher. But we've been looking for gold for many thousands of years. So a lot of the places have been tapped. Although production is certainly rising and is forecast to do for another couple of years. But I think the increases are becoming more modest and becoming more difficult to find. Where we're likely to get an increase in supply, and which is much more sensitive to price than mining, is in recycling. There's a great deal of gold above ground that can be mobilized at relatively short notice and put through the refining process and turned back out again. And this is always the caveat with a strong bull market, is that as prices rise, it becomes more attractive for those who have held gold in small or large amounts, ranging from individuals in their households right up to large holders of bullion, to recycle that and put it back on the market. And traditionally, this, along with some weakening of jewelry demand at higher prices, has tended to cap rallies. Now, so far, demand has been strong, but the bulk of jewelry is 50% of global demand, sometimes 60% of underlying physical demand for gold. And the bulk of that is in price-sensitive emerging economies. So one has to watch from these levels and up if we're going to see some demand destruction on the jewelry side. And that would, of course, free up bullion for the market.